Hello, and welcome to stage 2 of my 6-part guide, I guess, for Mushihimesama Futari 1.01 Ultra Mode with Reiko. So, here we are right now at stage 2, and this is really the first point where there's going to be some significant differences from 1.5. And the differences in this case make the mode easier, actually, because the icicles have half as much HP as they do in 1.5. So they're much easier to kill than in 1.5. And as a result, they don't really pose nearly as much of a survival challenge. So, especially with Reiko, you can really score a lot more from them, because in 1.5, they just have so much HP. You really just have to focus on killing them as soon as you can, and you don't really optimize score a whole lot. But that's not true here. Here, you do a lot of optimizing score for the icicles. So yeah, keep that in mind here if you're trying to learn a little bit for 1.5. But yeah, that out of the way, let's start off. You're gonna set the speed again to about, let's say, 3/4. Oh yeah, 2/3, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So notice I go to the left here, and then I swing my character to the right side of the screen here. And really, you see, look at all these bullets. My goal basically is I'm trying to like bunch up these bullets in such a way that like when I kill this guy who just came in over here, we get a nice and sweet cancel. And yeah, in this replay, I succeed in that. Note as well my counter. I kill him with shot because it was that green. And yeah, then I stop shooting. And note this ring of bullets here. I want to kill him like when he shoots the 3rd or 4th ring. It doesn't really make a significant impact as long as it's either the 3rd or the 4th. And you want to kill him as soon as the ring shows up, so you can kind of maximize the cancel. Yeah, kill him at the 4th ring, just like that. Then we're gonna move in, kill this guy here, and yeah, that part with the purple going all around me, that's really just kind of aimed at you, so you can just tap dodge. Then we got these guys. We're killing with shot, but you can also kill him with laser if your counter demands it. Point blank this guy, kill him with laser, and yeah. That part, that's just kind of memorization basically. You memorize a path so you can kill all those enemies, and you do it. That's really all there is to it. And now this guy. Okay, so we kill this guy. And then what we're gonna do is like we're gonna cut through here, and there's gonna be a gap in these purple things, and we're gonna go through it. So watch. Okay, yeah, there's the gap. And now see, we kind of soften them up a little bit by firing some shots. Or we did that before, but right here we're switching to laser after we've already kind of softened them up earlier. And yeah, it's a little bit hard to see him for all these bullets, but yeah, he's there, and we're gonna kill him. Alright, so we collect these gems here. And yeah, kill that guy. And yeah, so from this point on, we're gonna do a little bit of misdirection here. We're gonna like go right up in here, yeah, where the icicle is, and then we're gonna swerve to the left. And yeah, that's kind of a risky dodge actually. But you're doing it because you kind of want to leave some time for all these jellyfish to gather up and get a nice and sweet cancel. So yeah, watch. Yeah, I try to dodge in between here. That's kind of my landmark here. This little gap here. And yeah, it works most of the time actually. So yeah. And we do some tight dodges here. And now watch. Look at these jellyfish here. Now, they sort of have a pseudo homing effect. Like if you're on one side of the icicle, more of them will spawn on that side. So you kind of like want to take your sweet time waiting off on the side of this icicle here, and let some nice jellyfish spawn. So that way you can get a nice and sweet cancel from them all shooting at you. Check it out. And notice how like I use shot here to kill this icicle. They have so little HP in a 1.01 that it's actually pretty viable to just like point blank with shot, like I do here, after you kind of soften them up with a laser a little bit, of course. And I think you actually get more gems from killing them with shot because they'll spawn some grounded gems like we talked about in 1.01. And yeah, that's worth a decent amount. So yeah, then we got this guy. And yeah, notice I'm also trying some misdirection here. As soon as I kill that lobster there, I'm swerving to the right. And yeah, then we're going to look for a gap to kind of do a cut back. Yeah, just like that. Notice I also try to get one of those big gems from that lobster. I'd get two if I could, but it's a little bit too risky, I guess. Yeah, we kill that guy. Now, notice I'm trying to like stay like where the gems are here. Kind of trying to maximize my collection. I'm not like cutting back down. Yeah, I'm staying right up in that guy's face because I want to get as many of those green gems as I can. Yeah. All right, we killed him. Now I'm gonna swerve up here. You'll watch. All right. Now this. Look at this. Okay, so I had one of them jellyfish, like they fired this shot at me. And we got those two other jellyfishes firing their shots at me. Now this is kind of critical, I think. You want to wait until those jellyfishes fire these shots that they've done here. If you do it a little bit too early, you're going to have a hell of a time with what I'm going to attempt here. All right, see. So this is kind of a little bit tricky dodge here. You're kind of cutting to the right side of the screen here. Again, like to do what I talked about before, you want to like give some time for those jellyfish to kind of bunch up. But also, there's going to be a lobster that's going to show up right here. And yeah, I'll talk about later how you want to optimize the cancel. But just watch here. This is all just sight reading basically, but because I timed my swerve to this side pretty well, I don't really like have to do as many crazy dodges as I would if I came in earlier. So yeah, check it out. And now, yeah, here we got this lobster here. So these bullets, like they're gonna be like raining down right here, and you want to wait until they hit the bottom of the screen. And yeah, you'll see why later. Wait until they hit the bottom before you kill the icicle. So watch. Yeah. Oh yeah. See? So he was shooting those purple bullets like we saw earlier, except now they're getting canceled into gems. So you get like cancel on top of another cancel. Check it out. Real juicy. Real juicy, boys. Yeah, just kind of dodge that. Yeah, now we're gonna kind of like try to cut in here, kill some of those guys there, and yeah, it's all planned out well. See, you go up a little bit to kind of misdirect those bullets from those dudes coming in, and then you swerve to the right. Just kind of a standard U-shaped dodging thingy. Swerve to the left, swerve to the right. Wax on, wax off. All right. Similar principle as what we just did there. You stall at the side a little bit so those jellyfish can kind of bunch up. But I'm also like listening to some sound. Like you can't really hear it here, but like when these icicles drop, they make a noise. And this icicle has already dropped, but this section has 3 icicles that got destroyed. So right now only the first one has dropped, but you want to wait until the second one drops, and that's kind of your sound cue for when you should be going in, swerving in to try to kill this first icicle here. Like ideally, you want to like kill it like just like slightly before you can hear a sound effect for that third icicle dropping in. but it's okay. Like if you're a little bit off. Like usually, my timing for killing it is like at the exact same point that the third icicle drops in. And the reason you want to give yourself a little bit of time, though, is this here. You know, what I've said before. You want to give some time for those jellyfish to bunch up. So when you kill just a little bit early, you have just that little bit more time to optimize the next cancel. And yeah, it's just kind of sight reading here. Yeah. It's important, though, that you don't veer too far off to the right. If you veer too far off to the right while you're trying to kill this guy, this icicle, I should say, and your shots, like, they'll be out of range for the icicle. So that's very important. You want to, like, stay underneath the icicle while you're trying to kill it. And what the hell is this? It looks like I got a frame delay on my capture device. Yeah, just ignore that. So yeah, same thing. We're waiting until these jellyfish spawn so we can optimize the cancel. But this is a little bit easier, I think, than the second icicle. The second icicle is kind of hard, actually, to optimize. Usually I don't really do it properly. But this time I did it pretty well, I think. And now we got this mid-boss spawning. So what we're going to do is, like, we're going to try to collect these gems, but we're also going to, like, try to get the power up. Because we can. Yeah, that can be some bullshit there, that mid-boss, when it fires those shots at you. Sometimes it can just, like, wall you in or some shit. Gotta be careful there. You just kind of find some gaps. We're watching slow down speed here, but it's more scary in a run. As you can see, I dropped the bomb there, and I point blank the boss to get just a little bit more damage for my aura. And yeah. Notice the timing of this cancel here. Look at those rings that I was shooting. Let's rewind a little bit. Yeah, we'll rewind. Yeah, like 5 seconds. Okay, so yeah. Look at those rings, okay? You want to kill the boss, like just when you saw me kill it there. As soon as you see some of those rings spawn, that's when you want to kill it to kind of maximize the cancel. Like, you kind of have to stall, like, just a little bit there with shot. Because if you're just, like, using laser the whole time with point blanking, usually that's going to kill it it's a little bit too early. So, just kind of just stall just a tad. And yeah, here, cut back to the right. Now we're swerving back to the left. Just basic dodging right here. And now, here you see, this is mostly muscle memory here. Or really not even muscle memory, just like intuition. You want to, like, damage this manta with your laser just enough. So that way it just has just a sliver of HP left here. So that way you can kind of optimize the cancel. That's real juicy cancel there. But yeah, you see when I killed it right there? Yeah. Wait, yeah. You see these things that it's shooting at me? These bullets right here. That's the point to kill it, when it shoots like 2 rounds of those. Just like I do here. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect cancel right there. But like usually in a run, it's a little bit risky trying to wait that far out. So it's okay if it only gets off like 1 round. That's perfectly fine. And now I'm positioning myself here to kill this lobster with the laser. I'm going to switch to shot at the last second because that's just kind of where my counter's at. It's at green, so yeah, kill shit with shot. Okay, so we're swerving to the right here. Yeah, just basic dodging right here. Similar principle here. Okay, so I kind of like to use this whole purple spam here as a visual indicator. Like, yeah, as you can see here, when this stuff right at the bottom here, like when it starts to make this arching motion, like straight up like this, like you can see here, that's when you want to switch to laser. Okay, but here's the thing: these mantas, like, they have some arms, I think, that just kind of move randomly, and basically, the effect is that when you're shooting this Manta, there's a kind of a randomness component there because of its arms. Like, you could just be shooting the Manta, getting regular damage, or that arm could be moving in the way and getting you double damage. And it's kind of impossible to tell, really, what's going on. So, yeah, this is a very rough indicator here. Sometimes I get a really nice cancel, sometimes I don't. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, a little bit earlier than I'd like. Just like we saw back with that last Manta, we kind of want to like watch those like spear type bullets to come out. And this guy, he died before he could get those out. But that's okay. Well, it's not okay. It's not good for my score, but yeah. He goes on. And, yeah, note this guy here. See? Yeah. We want to leave this guy alive, so that way we can kind of cancel his bullets. Yeah. Yeah, I gave myself some room there, and then we're doing a cutback. Again, same principle as we've been doing. We're giving some time for those jellyfish to kind of build up on one side, and we're scoring a nice, juicy cancel. All right. Now, you see, it's like, well, like we saw earlier, we want to leave these guys alive so that way we can get some nice cancels. So what I do here is I swerve upwards, and I'm swerving to the right. Yeah. Boom, boom. And yeah, that can be kind of tricky though, because this other icicle has spawned and we got to dodge these shots, as you see here. And I've actually found, like, when you stop shooting, okay, it might be placebo, but it actually seems to like make these guys just a little bit less aggressive with their shots. So that's why I'm not shooting here. I want to like I'm trying to like make me just be a little bit less aggressive and give me an easier time. I don't know if this is true. That's why I haven't really mentioned it earlier with like building up a cancel for these icicles, but yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah, notice here. Okay, we got this guy coming in, and yeah, here we are, kind of getting a cancel. This is our final icicle cancel here, and yeah, it's pretty basic, really. Not a whole lot to it than that, but here we're moving in position, and yeah, similar principle with those other Mantas. We're trying to kind of get a nice cancel as we did there. But since that guy comes in a little bit later, or at least like we start shooting a little bit later after he shows up on screen compared to those other Mantas, like I'm just a little bit less aggressive there. But yeah, boss time, boys. Okay, so yeah, this is just pretty much basic tap dodging. It's all just kind of aimed bullets here. Not really a whole lot to it. Just kind of keep tight, nice tight movements, really. And yeah, this attack with 1.5 hitboxes, it's kind of annoying. But because your hitbox is so small in 1.01, it's not so bad. You see, the basic principle is it shoots these, I guess, tubes of purple bullets, I guess, at you. And you kind of want to, like, keep tight movement through them. Because if you go through the wrong tube, you get walled in. So you kind of want to keep your movement towards the center. But at the same time, you got these pink bullets here. And because you're dealing with, like, a 1 pixel hitbox in 1.01, it's not so bad if you kind of get walled in and you like have to like dodge through one of these gaps here. But in 1.5, yeah, that shit can kill you. And yeah, my movement was such that like I didn't have to like dodge through any of those gaps. I just kind of like went through those tubes. That's kind of what you want to try. But yeah, key point with that last stack: keep your movement towards the center. If you veer off to the side, you're gonna get walled in. Okay. And now, here we move on to the next attack. Yeah, as you can see, tap dodge. That's it. Just kind of stay towards the center. Very light. And you see there, I switch the side just a little bit. So that way I can adjust my positioning just a little bit better. you do not want to stay at the bottom with this attack. You want to like go right up towards the center of the screen. And yeah, that's where the gaps are. And that also kind of helps you out with optimizing this attack here. Notice this boss's HP. Okay, I have to kill it with laser here, so I'm not like leaving it just like the very last moment of HP, because with 1.01, when you use laser, you've also got to like use slot for like a split second. So yeah, you want to leave a little bit of HP to give yourself a buffer, okay, when you're activating laser, because you do not want to kill with shot. That's gonna really impact your score a lot, because it's late in the stage, and yeah, these cancels are worth a lot, so you want to optimize it as much as you can. And now here's my indicator. This part right here. When you see these bullets, this white part in, when it starts to like go inside those spams of pink bullets, that's when you want to hit it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I got a nice juicy cancel there. So yeah, we're veering off to the left here, kind of giving it some misdirection for this attack. I don't know how they expect you to do this, but yeah, you just got to misdirect it, I guess. And yeah, now for this attack, see? Okay, this attack has two variations, okay? So this is one of them, all right? And yeah, you're gonna watch how I dodge it here. Okay, so I stay to this right side here, then we cut through this thing, and yeah, then we wait for this one to come in, and yeah, we're gonna go up. You watch, see, we're going up. Okay, now we're cut back off to this right side. It was actually this thing, the timing that shoots these purple bullets, I guess, at you. It's a little bit random. Sometimes it can be early, like it is here, but usually it comes a little bit later, so you have a little bit more time to adjust yourself and get comfortable. But yeah, I didn't have that luxury here, so I just gotta cut through, as you can see, cutting through to the left side, and yeah. Now, as soon as these guys start to go off the screen, you want to like cut yourself to be like right in the middle of this boss, and that can be kind of nerve-wracking, you know, when you've got all these pink bullets at the on the screen. But you've just got to do it, because as you can see here, it's gonna shoot this attack. Yeah, these orbs here. So 1.5. When you shoot these orbs, they'll cancel all these bullets. So it's not really an issue. But in 1.01, shooting them does not cancel any bullets. So you just gotta stay in the center here, and you shot. And yeah, I guess as you can kind of assume just from watching, those bullets, those pink bullets are not aimed at you. They're aimed around you. So all you gotta do to dodge is stay still. And now, here we go, purple spam. So yeah, watch here, okay? It's kind of obscured by my video bar, it was, but yeah, this is the point where I shoot for. This golden line right here with the bombs, okay? Then I'm gonna swerve right. I wanna like go between these bullets here, okay? Going in between these bullets. I'm playing all this shit out, okay? Going between these bullets here, and now, like, I usually either go for this gap here or this one here. Yeah, here I'm going for that gap. It gives me just a little bit more room. And now you see this formation here, okay? You see how these bullets right here, they form a V shape, okay? So that's kind of my visual indicator that I use. I watch for like 3 of these V shapes to fall down. See, here's the first one. Here's the second one. And we got a third one forming up there, okay? Yeah. Yeah, here's our third V shape here, okay? Now, when you see that third V shape, when it reaches the bottom of the screen like it does here, this is kind of like when you want to start your journey towards the left side of the screen, okay? Yeah, I'm starting my journey here towards the left. All right? Now you want to leave yourself just a little bit of space here, okay? Normally, it's going to be a little bit easier than it was here to kind of like cut through to this very left side of the screen. But basically, what's going on with this attack is that when this ball stops shooting these purple spam at you, there's going to be a sudden speed up, like we talked about with the stage 1 boss. And that's the part that kills you, okay? And yeah, if you're still right here in the center, you're going to have to like dodge all this shit at normal full speed, and it's going to be hell. So what I'm trying to do here is that I'm trying to leave myself just a little bit of space off to the side. So that way, like when I do like go to the very edge of the screen, there's not going to be any bullets there for me to dodge. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, that worked well. See, we've got this space here that we can dodge through. All right, we did it. Yeah, sometimes this attack can be easy to like pull that off in, and sometimes it's nerve-wracking. You die. So yeah, keep that in mind. This is a high RNG attack, but yeah, I've kind of figured out a rough idea of how you can kind of get something consistent. And yeah, here we're seeing the first version of this attack again. Same thing, except this time we had a little bit more time there before it started shooting those purple bullets. So, yeah, not a whole lot to say right here. It's just a repeat of what we've already seen. Later on in the video, at the end, I'm going to show you the other variation that we didn't get to see here. But yeah, this is my highest scoring replay, and yeah. As you can see, this time I veered towards the left. It's usually, that's just kind of like more convenient for when we're doing it like the second time. I'm not sure why, but just feels better for me to veer towards the left on the second go around. And yeah, as you can kind of see here, we're at the point where the ball says just a little bit of HP left, so I'm trying to optimize my cancel here. You see, like, at this point, like, there's a little bit of a pause here, okay? There's this gap here. So we first dodged all this shit here, and now it's gonna start the spammier portion of this attack. So this is kind of where I'm trying to time it so that way I can get my cancel. Right here at this spammier portion of this attack. All right, we got it. And yeah, final phase of the boss here. Okay, so you can see I'm lasering it, and I'm waiting for it to shoot these pink bullets, and I just move down. That's all you need to do, just move down. This is all aimed. Now, I'm trying to, yeah, I'm giving myself just a little bit of vertical room here, but not too high up, just a little bit. And yeah, I'm going at this space. I'm going to try to, like, tap dodge to the right, because these guys here are aimed. But the big issue here is these motherfuckers, okay? These white bullets. They can fuck you up because it's totally random. You can just get walled right the fuck in. Fuck these guys. Yeah. I had some decent luck though. But yeah, look at this, like how they just like fall on you. You want to get the fuck out of the way. But like, also, you gotta watch, okay? You see this, where this is going, okay? It's going to the right. So you want to go to the left. And yeah, that'll give you just a little bit of space to dodge. Okay, yeah, see? All these bullets are going to the right. I'm just chilling right here. Okay? Of course, you do have to dodge these guys. And then you're going to have these other bullets coming in. You got to dodge like 2 rows at once, and it gets a little bit hectic there. But for this attack, the key is kind of stay calm, okay? Use just like tight tap dodges, really. Because when you panic, that's when you die. And yeah, we got a pretty nice cancel here. This is actually my highest scoring ever, stage 2. Like I said, it's the only time that I've ever gotten over 360 million. You can see. Well, I guess you can't see since yeah, I stopped the recording a little bit early, but yeah, this is 362 million. It's my highest scoring stage 2 ever. Okay. Now here we go. Okay. So yeah, this footage is a little bit less high quality because it's taken from my screen, but yeah, I wanted to show you the other variation of this boss. Okay, let's go. All right, now here's number 2. All right, so yeah, unlike that other variation here, the first shot is from the right tentacle. Watch. Wait, what the hell? Okay, that was not what I wanted. What the hell was up with that? Let's go again. Come on. Come on. Come on, work. Come on. Come on. Okay. I don't know why my replay is being kind of stingy like that. Okay, we've got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay, hopefully you guys can see it clearly this time. So yeah, we're gonna start out with the first attack, just like usual. Misdirected, and you cut over to the right. But yeah, this time the guy's firing from his right tentacle, so you gotta like go down, then you go back up, then you kind of go down to dodge that pink thing, and yeah, what you're trying to do here is kind of trying to shove that left tentacle off to the side of the screen so that way it doesn't shoot at you. So you only have to dodge like 3 of those tentacle attacks. And yeah, if it does do that, which it doesn't usually do, but it does it like sometimes. Let's say like, I don't know, like if you get that attack like 20 times, it's gonna shoot at you like, let's say once or twice maybe. And yeah, and we don't have to worry about that. So you can just kind of like cut to the top right here and yeah, do like this. But if you did have to go dodge that, then that's gonna be hell. So what you're gonna have to do to like dodge that attack is you're gonna have to like swerve over to this left side of the screen and just try to like cut through this purple spam here as quick as you can. Usually you're gonna die. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna show that off, but yeah, keep that in mind. That yeah, sometimes the game can just give you bad RNG and fuck you over. But yeah, that's really about it for this boss here. Yeah, it's kind of the gatekeeper, really. This boss. It's not easy at all. And yeah, to kind of give you an idea of how the RNG can be like for this purple spam attack, I'm actually just kind of gonna show it to you at full speed here. Yeah. Here's how it looks like. This attack. This is what you gotta worry about here. Okay, so for V-shaped pattern, I'm swerving off, and yeah. It is nerve-wracking dodging through that spam right when the speed up comes in. All right, yeah, and there we go. Stage 2. How long is the video? Okay, we're at 34 minutes. Yeah, that's it. So people seem to kind of dig my my stage 1 tutorial. So yeah, please let me know if these are a little bit too long. I don't want to make them so long that nobody's watching them. Yeah, I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this, and yeah, I'll be back for stage 2, stage 3, I guess.